Welcome back once again to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Let me ask this question: that what is not happening with William Samoei Ruto? So the guy has decided that he'll be when he'll be going home, he want to put Kenya into a position whereby they can't associate with other countries or other continents because of his misbehavior, because of what he does, because of how he carries himself, because of the kind of boss he is, trying to please others while others are crying, injuring others, all that. I'm asking this because right now we have got two nations that are really looking at Kenya country in a, let me call it, are they using the telescope or what? Because right now Kenya is under restrictions. In fact, it's not even, because remember what happened with Edwin Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna was also denied access to Angola. So right now it is Angola, Sudan, and also Britain. And that is what I want to talk about. Let me start with what happened. Let me just read for you these things. Sudan's military leadership bans all Kenyan imports in response to Nairobi alleged supports for RSF's parallel government. Now, this parallel government was allowed to Kenya in Nairobi by William Ruto. Simply because I think of the relationship that they had. I don't know which relationship was that. So Ruto allowed them to come to Kenya. After allowing them to come to Kenya, they did their parties, they launched their everything that they wanted to do, without forgetting. And then Ruto was I don't know whether Ruto knew or what, that these guys escaped from Sudan after causing havoc. They came to Kenya, they were given permission to do all they wanted to do. They did it. But right now, the government of Sudan is saying that because William Samoei Ruto, because the Kenyan government allowed the RSF to Kenya to do all the things that they wanted to or they did, Kenya has been banned from entering Sudan. Both the import, of course, I know that even Kenyans themselves, you cannot go and do anything in Sudan, because if the import itself, if the tea and all that has been banned, what about humans? What about you going to do business there? So it's like, in short, the relationship between Kenya and Sudan is zero. Sudans cannot trust Kenyans anymore because they feel betrayed, and they feel like William Ruto did this. Perhaps maybe he is planning something between Kenya and Sudan. So I don't know. Another one. Now this one is very serious. In fact, this is one of the reasons why I've done this video. Remember, just the other day when William Samoei Ruto was going to Kibra, what happened near Motorcade, whereby one of the people was hit. A foreigner was hit by William Ruto's motorcade, and then the police are coming out requesting that if at all maybe there is someone who knows what happened can go and write statement. So when Kenyans are being killed by the president, you want as Kenyans to come and write statement. People forget very fast. You forget. Let me just take you back a little bit, because I've realized that what this government is really doing is they feel very happy while killing Kenyans. That is what I've realized, that these guys feel very, very, very good. They feel it. They feel very good while killing Kenyans. Remember what happened in June 2020, last year, June 25th, in Githurai. If you don't remember, then watch this video. All those things, that's why I've asked you that I don't know whether this government normally enjoys while people are dying, with blood is shed. I don't know whether this government is a government of bloodshed or something like that. Because tell me how a president can be very happy while people are being killed and he is not even bothered, he's not even saying anything. To an extent that even his own motorcades is hitting someone, and up to now William Ruto has not said anything. Because you can't tell me that he is not aware of what is happening. You can't tell me that he didn't know, he doesn't know that his motorcade's key hit a foreigner. Now, to your surprise and to my surprise, the British has warned William Samoei Ruto very critically, and they've told William Ruto that he dare not step his footsteps in Britain. And here is what they are saying. Breaking news. President William Ruto of Kenya has been banned from traveling to Britain following a hit and run incident involving a British man which occurred yesterday at Ngong Road. I have a very simple question. Which president in the entire continent have you ever heard that killed someone with these motorcades? It is only in Kenya. In fact, I think it's only in Kenya whereby we have got, I don't know whether it's in Africa or Kenya, where we have got presidents, I think in Africa. It's only in Africa where we have got presidents being escorted by a very huge cars, the motorcades. 10, 20, 15, 20, using public tax to fuel the cars, and then they end up doing things that maybe you are going to attend a church service. You are going with the 30 motorcades. What for? You are going to attend a church service. You are going with the 20 motorcades. What for? What for? Why can't you just do what is right? Because after all, you are just a normal human being. You know, one thing I know is that take a look at what Trump is doing in America. Nobody can kill you if you're doing the right thing. So there's the issue of driving 20 motorcades, hitting people, and I really love what the British right now William Ruto is going to be. I don't think if it will be very easy for William Ruto to travel, because Ruto himself, Ruto has tarnished his name completely. The president of the Republic of Kenya has tarnished his name. Like right now, I don't even think if there is anybody that wants to listen to him. I don't know if there is anybody that wants to listen to someone by the name of William Ruto because of his behavior, because of what he's been doing, because of what he's doing. Tell me who will want to associate himself with a killer. Tell me who will want to associate himself with a terrorist. I'm not calling anybody a terrorist or a killer, but tell me who would want to do that. Let's say, for instance, that you've realized that your friend is a thief. You are not a thief, but your friend is. Do you think you'll still associate with yourself, or maybe you'll still walk with that guy the way you used to walk with him, Kitambo, knowing that you can be caught anytime? Do you think you can do that? It is not easy. So I think it's high time these guys style up, these government people style up and realize that life of Kenyans is very much important more than them. And I've heard Natembea saying that he knows that they are going to go for him.
Mimi najua watanikujia, si ndio? Mimi nawajua, hao watu nawajua lazima watanikujia. Lakini mimi siogopi. Wacha wakuje, si ndio? Hata wakiniua, wasiponiua bado nitakufa. Tu ama namna gani? Lakini ukweli lazima ufanye nini? Ukweli lazima usemwe, na ukweli utasemwa na utarudia tena nione watanifanya nini ama namna gani? Let them listen to me and change. Wabadilike, maana watu wanaumia. Hapa chini watu wanaumia. Mr. President, people are suffering. Ukipatia Raila kazi, don't think umepatia every Kenyan kazi. Watu wanaumia. Basic needs hakuna. Ama mimi nasema kwa uongo? Watu wanaumia, si ndio? Na mimi hata wakinikujia, I do not care. Hata Yesu mwenyewe alikuwa mwana wa Mungu, akakuja hapa, watu wakasema yeye sio mwana wa Mungu, akadanganya, anadanganya, wakamuua, si ndio? Lakini miaka 2000 baadaye, mapasta, mabishop, mareverend, hata mwenye ameomba hapa anakula kwa jina Yesu, si ndio? Hata yangu wakinifinya, watu yangu, ile mbegu napanda kwa roho zenu ya kuwakumbusha kwamba mko na jukumu ya kupigania haki yenu, kupigania haki ya watoto wetu na wajukuu wenu. Hiyo mbegu isikuje kakufa. Tumeona watu wetu, mambo ya watu hapa kuja kutudanganya na ukora, tumekataa. Katika historia ya Kenya kumekuwa na watu kama 6 hivi wamekuwa wanapanga, huyu anakuwa rais, huyu anakuwa deputy, huyu atakuwa prime minister, huyu atakuwa nini. Hawa wanaendelea na familia yao. Wakenya wengine wote tumekwisha. Sisi tumeisha. Tulikuwa na mashamba kubwa, mashamba yafanya nini? Tumeuza mashamba kusomesha watoto wako na madigrii, hawana kazi. Wakati wa kazi wanauza kazi. Siku hizi wanapatia MP, wanatembea na mabarua ya kazi wanauzia watu. Mnakubali maneno kweli? Mnakubali?
And there was a time that I asked this question, and I'll ask it again. That how did we end up here how did we end up where we are, where that if you try to question the government, like you try to question what the government is doing, you know that it's wrong, then they plot to come for you. They plot to do something bad to you just to shut you up. How did you end up there? Because if the governor himself is threatened, he knows, he's saying that I know they'll come for me. If they don't kill me, then they'll find a way of impeaching me. Those are the only things that they can do. So, and we are still happy that we still have a government. Which kind of government is? After all, guys, let me know what you think at the comment section. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Avino. Bye-bye.